word. So I'm here with Emily Hunter. It's a pleasure to be with you. So I'm Kester, the 12 Karat, if you didn't know.
Wow, I love it.
Thank you. Why did you decide to come and help us out with this? Why did you decide to participate in the EcoMentors conference?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think eco-mentoring is fabulous and really exciting, and I wanted to come here because this was something that I didn't get as a kid when I was a teenager. I, had an environmental passion about me, and I really wanted to, teach others and be a part of a community and kind of help support my community to becoming a little greener. But I didn't have that kind of resources and conferences like this and others to kind of learn from. So I had to kind of learn on my own as I went in many ways. And growing up with that, I knew I myself wanted to help support other young activists and other young change makers. So I've been kind of an eco-mentor unofficially, helping to eco-mentor other people around the world, like a young girl, Slater Jewel Kemker, is a young eco-filmmaker. She's doing great stuff, and I've just been kind of supporting her. And so knowing that, there's a need for that, and the fact that they're coming out and they're interested in this and they want to become eco-mentors is just, a great sign that this movement really is blossoming. So, yeah, so I'm just happy to be here.
Well, let me say, I'm glad you're a warrior, because you see, I always thought I always had to be the warrior, and I'm glad that I see there are others like me.
Got to stick together.
Work, exactly. Rad. Okay, so what do you think specifically of this EcoMentors program? What are your thoughts on how that's going?
Yeah. Well, I think it's absolutely fabulous. I mean, to show young people the initiatives that are taking place around them, to show them, give them the resources, the information, give them a network to connect with around the world, around Canada. Maybe soon we'll conquer the world.
Indeed.
That's a really valuable space to have, a valuable program to have for sprouting the seeds in people's minds and their abilities, and it really can grow after that. So, I honestly, I'm thrilled that there's such a program like this, and I really hope great things for the future.
If you were, say, a teenager, and you wanted to do something, what's the first road you would take towards that something for the environment?
I think the first thing I have to do, is education. Education is always the first and most important step for any movement out there. Feminist, environmental, human rights, any movement out there, any big change in our world, it always starts with education. You have to first know the issues yourself, really understand what's happening, share that education with other people, make them aware about the issues, and then we can start to actually try to solve and take those steps to solve the problem. Whether that's political, whether that's legal, whether that's getting creative with art, protesting in the street, whatever that may be, you first always have to educate yourself and educate others around the world. So that's why, again, programs like this are so important, EcoMentors are so important, because we're educating ourselves and we're educating the people around us in our community and fellow students. So,
sweet.
Yeah, education rocks.
You know what, that's awesome. Well, thanks a lot for doing this. I was wondering if my brosif over here were to drop a beat for you on the old mic, if you and I could do a little bit of a jiggy.
I would love to do a jiggy. I love it.
I mean, I don't know what I'm going to bust out, but I can't guarantee it's going to be great.
I got some moves. Let's
see this now. Take the mic there, stay.